the stages of dementia, there are different scales that can be used. I'm going to focus today on the GDS, the Global Deterioration Scale, which has 7 stages of dementia. And I'm going to focus today on the first 3 stages. And before I start, I want you to remember that dementia is memory loss, whether or cognitive decline, whether it's Alzheimer's or any other type of memory loss. They're all, together, all called dementia. So the first stage, which is a stage when everything appears normal. Nobody sees anything, nobody notices anything. You're functioning well at work, you're doing well, nobody really sees anything. But hey, 10 to 20 years before this stage, the brain cells are already dying. And that's why it is so crucial to do something. So that first stage, you're doing your normal things, you're still a mom, you're a dad, you're a worker, you're whatever you're doing, and nobody really notices it. Then comes stage 2. And I'll remind you that people can go from one day stage 1 and the next day a little bit of stage 2. There's no definite delineation there, but this is just a general idea. So stage 2 is what people tend to call age-appropriate aging. They just think, oh, I'm getting older, I'm no spring chicken, so that's why I forget things every so often. And these are people that are a little more forgetful, increasingly forgetful, and they may be somewhat disorganized. They used to be very organized, they kept things, they were very anal about things, and all of a sudden not quite as anal about these things and somewhat more disorganized. And when they're under stress, we can sort of see that disorganized mode more. So this is stage 2, but they can still keep a job, they can still do things, and people really haven't noticed. Now the person may just say, oh, I'm a little more forgetful these days. And that's pretty much it. Stage 3, that's the mild cognitive impairment. And that is the first time we can really tell that someone is showing some signs of memory loss. Co-workers may notice that, oh, Miss Jones used to be really good at things. She's not as good as she used to be anymore. She's letting things slide. Her work performance is going downhill. That's when the husband or wife may notice there's something different here about my spouse. He used to keep the checkbook well. He's not doing that anymore. Or the cooking is somewhat sloppy, not as good as it used to be. Just little changes here and there. They're becoming a little more forgetful. And this is the first time when if you see a physician or a healthcare worker, they can actually really identify this on testing. Some of us know about what we call the median mental state exam, which is a scale of it goes up to a scale of 30. And people tend to start scoring a little lower during the mild cognitive impairment. But you can still keep your job, you're still doing things, but that sign is already there, and that brain cell death is escalating. So these are the 3 stages I'm going to discuss today. The first stage, you don't really see much. Second stage, we think, oh, I'm getting older, that's why. Third stage, neighbors, co-workers, family members are beginning to realize that something is changing. And these first 3 stages are really crucial because you can still do so much to prevent further damage or to prolong the inevitable and so forth. So this is really crucial. So if you know someone, or you're thinking about yourself, or you're thinking, I think I know someone in this age, this is a time to really reach out to try and do something. So if you want to know more about this, or you have some concerns or questions, or you'd like to find out a little bit more, you can inbox me and we can discuss this a little bit more. All right, you all have a wonderful week. And remember, eat right, exercise, and most importantly, thank God for everything that you have. Exercise gratitude, no matter your belief. Thank the higher power for everything you have, and be grateful for what you have. This is Dr. Deki Ifobi, neurologist, functional medicine coach, health and wellness coach, and life coach. Until we talk again, have a wonderful rest of the week.